one of the young guys coming up on the group, taking a new level of responsibility this year. How excited are you to have a bigger role than you had last year on the team?
I'm very excited. When you get here, all you want to do is play. Last couple of years, haven't really got the opportunity. Being a little bit older, I think that having the opportunity is awesome. I'm just super excited.
Over the last year, been watching, and sometimes I'll see you maybe have a bad play, something not go right, come over to the sideline, and next thing I know, you're talking to Josh.
Yep.
What kind of role has he played in helping you through some of the tougher moments of your development?
Yeah, Josh, he's an older guy. He's seen a couple things in his time here. He's been a really good mentor to me. He's taught me almost everything I know here. Really good guy. He's seen basically everything throughout his career, so he knows the answers to basically everything. So,
is he a guy that comes up to you, or are you kind of like you go up to him?
He'll go either way. If he sees something that I didn't see, he'll come up to me and mention it. If I have something that I wanted to ask him, he knows the answers.
What ways have you seen the tight ends improve in the running game so far, in the blocking game?
From last year, we had a good tight end group last year too. This year we're doing a more like counter and duo, so they got to be more technique with their hands, and more powerful. And we got JT and Bryce and a couple bigger tight ends this year. I think that they're doing pretty good, using their strength for their size.
How much has changed in what you guys are doing, kind of scheme-wise, on a day-to-day basis? Has it been drastically different?
Not too much. We added a couple different things, but it's pretty similar. I think we'll still run the outside zone. We'll still run the inside zone. Adding a couple things like counter, duo, things like that. It'll be a good addition.
But it's not like you're starting over from scratch at all.
No. Still keeping the same ideas from last year, just adding to it.
Right.
Yeah.
The coaches have mixing and matching that line group for a couple of, for all throughout camp. Mm-hmm. Where are you most comfortable?
Really anywhere. I like the tackle position best, right or left. I've played left basically my whole life, so I'd lean towards that side, but I'm getting more confident in my right hand stance. It's feeling good, so really either.
At what point did you start to get comfortable going to the right side? I know it's a hard thing for a lot of guys.
Yeah, it's just it's more of a mental thing. I feel like it's just like similar footwork. It's just flipped. Everything's flipped, and really the beginning of this fall camp is when Devan told me I was going to be playing both sides, so I just needed to be ready for that.
Okay. I wasn't here last. Were you repping on the right side last year at all? Or was it
Not really. I was basically just left side.
How has the room changed with him at the helm?
With Devan?
Yeah.
We're still a physical line. It's just a different mentality. That's a bad way to say it, I guess.
Approach?
Yeah, a different approach. We're doing more things than, last year we ran a lot of outside zone. This year we're trying to switch it up, keep the outside zone with it, but add different types of runs to add to the outside zone.
I imagine as an offensive lineman, you like being your identity running. You guys have a very strong running game. Do you say that's safe to say with this team, and how do you guys approach that from a mindset, I guess, as an offensive lineman?
Yeah, Devan always say violence is the price of admission. Basically, that we just need to be physical enough as an O-line to, dominate in that aspect. I think that our offensive line will be very physical this year. I think that we will be able to handle almost anything that comes at us.
Thanks, Jacob.